What's up, everybody? It's Attack of the Light Skin.
Here we go with this shit.
The Know It All with Lurch and Ant. Back with another show. This week we're gonna talk about NBA playoff round 1. Everything started off. So we got a special segment today for a lot of you guys. So skip all the nonsense. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, The Know It All. Back with another show. Subscribe on YouTube. Go to the YouTube channel, The Know It All Show, so you can get all our content, our legs with Lurch, our soon to be rants with Ed. Check out all our other videos. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, review, and let's keep it rolling. On this show, we're gonna talk about the first round of the playoffs. This weekend been real good. At the time of this taping, it only been one game. So every game been a blowout, but we're going to go over each game except for one. We're going to talk about that game, which was the last game of the weekend, the OKC Pelicans game. I think they won like by 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm impressed with New Orleans, the way they playing without Zion, even though I think it's a conspiracy theory why he not playing. We ain't gonna even get into that. But I think it was a real good game. This can possibly go 7, in my opinion, because everybody, the way the matchups is. But I'm gonna let the fellas speak. What you guys think about game 1 with the Pelicans and OKC?
And that was a close game. Like OKC got dogs. They got they got to have at least 8 or 9 players that's under 25. It was a real good game. I definitely think it was going to go 7. I don't agree with that C.J. McCollum ISO at the end, and he got ripped up. That was trash. I feel like the Pelicans coach, you got to call a better play. You got to get the ball to B.I. or somebody. He got to mismatch all night. He should take the final shot. I don't know why C.J. McCollum got it going in the 4th, and they figure, oh, we're giving the ball. No, get the ball to Brandon Ingram, and I bet you probably have a better outcome.
And get out the way.
Yeah, basically.
What's your take, bro?
I think it's actually a good. This kind of like a 8-1 matchup that's actually like they pretty much like right there with each other. They fit each other with size and everything. Like neither one of the teams are really that big like compared to other teams. I mean, yeah, Chet Holmgren's 7 feet, but then you got Valanciunas just right there with him. So it's like you know both teams I think are real like are stacked perfectly to each other. So. It could go like 6 or 7 though. To be honest with you, because I thought for sure the Pelicans were still that game.
I got a quick question: if Zion was healthy, would this
They won.
the X factor?
They won.
I mean, it could be, but then that changed the dynamic of the game too, because now the ball gonna go through him more than it was with going through Brandon Ingram and going through other players.
That falls on the coach too.
Yeah, that's why
to know your personnel. So
I mean, you gotta give Willie Green a little credit too.
Oh, he get a little credit.
Even that. And the crazy part, the stat I heard yesterday was so they won 49 games, but they was the best team on the road this year.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
You don't have no choice to be. Did you see that crowd in New Orleans?
I mean, yeah, New Orleans
trash.
That's why AD
but still though, you won. You the AFC.
They'll be in Seattle.
But you.
They'll be in Seattle.
But you the AFC though. You was the AFC in the West, and you had the best record on the road out of all the teams in the NBA.
Because everybody on Bourbon Street, they kicking it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Another game won. We get to the one that was close. The rest was blowout. So we're gonna continue with the West. The Clippers, which was like one of my surprise teams from game 1, they smacked the dog shit out of Dallas yesterday without Kawhi. So it made me look at Dallas different. Everybody was saying they could potentially beat the Clippers and they may turn it around. But in my opinion, the Clippers just showed it's like Luka and Kyrie and everybody stand around and watch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
The Clippers, you know, James Harden, it's over with for the Clippers. Kawhi need to come back. You know, James Harden only played like 2 good games in the playoffs. Then he suck ass the rest of them. So he got his first game out the way. He played good. Russ impressed me. He was a dog. Yeah, Paul George, you know how I feel about Paul George. But as a whole, they smacked Dallas. So were you guys more impressed with the Clippers, or were you more disappointed in Dallas? I'll let you start, Big Lurch.
I wasn't impressed with neither one. Like, Dallas sucked. Like, I mean, they only got 2 players. They got literally Luka and Kyrie. That's it.
Hey man, they got the boy from Duke.
No, they don't. Lively barely played.
Yeah.
Like, they let Gafford play most of the time, and Gafford had the block of the game when he put George stuff in the stand.
Yeah.
Like, but
George is trying to glue.
he tried to go up over 2 people and got his shit stuck. But for the most part, it's like Dallas gonna do okay. Yeah, y'all made the playoffs, cool. But let's be honest. Like, they're gonna probably get swept. Like, the Clippers are gonna beat them badly. If Kawhi didn't even play and it was a blowout, like they really showed everybody like, look, Dallas only has these 2 players and that's it. That's all they have. And Kawhi was getting. Not Kawhi. Kyrie was getting on everybody's case on the bench when they was down 20. Luka yelling at Lively and everybody else talking about some catch the ball, telling Tim Hardaway Jr. to do this, that, and that's like, bro, y'all already see that it's bad blood within the team. It's only the first game of the playoffs. Like,
so be blowing up.
They're done. They need some more players. Just go ahead and get swept and keep it moving. As for the Clippers, the Clippers look good even without Kawhi. But like you said, James Harden, how long that's gonna last? Westbrook gonna give you Westbrook. He gonna play hard. He gonna do what he got to do. But playoff P for Paul George is.
You saw that step back three.
Yeah, man, please. Paul George gonna fade away too.
That was nice.
Only Zubac about their best player to play.
That's what you think, man.
I'm more impressed with the Clippers, but for everybody that thought Dallas was gonna take this 7, woo, that's trash.
Unless Luka has 75
it's over.
every game.
James took over, and I think they say James Harden never played the NBA season without being in the playoffs. I was like, yeah, I was pretty
That's
interested.
an overrated fact because he don't do nothing with it.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed. I expect the Clippers to smack Dallas anyway, but just the fact people thought Dallas was going to take this series deep was crazy. Yeah, that's insane.
Another game that I really thought would be closer, but they end up getting smacked. Minnesota smacked Phoenix in their game 1.
Ooh, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
You saw him.
Ant-Man is rough.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with Ant-Man. I have nothing to say. Minnesota as a team, I'm becoming more impressed with you. But Karl Towns, you score 1 bucket, then you beat on your chest, dog. Come on, man. Phoenix went off their bread and butter to me. Game 1 would have been the KD show.
Fake
Because when Towns was on them, he was putting them in the blender. I think they should have kept going at KD, but I think Minnesota found a way to smack them. So for me, that was impressive. I still think this may go 6 games because they just got too much going. So what you guys think on this first game?
They just couldn't stop Ant-Man, and I don't see anybody on Phoenix that could just stay in front of him and guard him. I mean, obviously, it's not too many guys in the NBA could stay in front of him and guard him, but
He treats Booker.
another thing when I was watching the game, they had phased Bradley Beal. Like, he ain't take advantage of it. There's nobody else on Minnesota roster that could probably stop. You got Booker and KD. They kind of pushed Bradley Beal. They didn't Chris botched him, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, that's what I saw. I don't.
Still be effective.
I think it'll go 6, but I don't see no answer for Ant-Man. That's just the difference right there.
Man, I told y'all, Phoenix gonna lose. They don't have no bench.
Yeah.
They bench is showing you why they ain't going nowhere and why they deceived they are because they have no bench. You ain't nobody coming off the bench to help you get you with nothing. Minnesota coming in, Reed comes in, and there ain't no letdown. It's actually even better because Gobert goes out, you come in for Gobert, or if you come in for Karl Anthony Towns. He coming in there, he putting up baskets. Point blank and simple. Minnesota they might mess around and beat them 4-1.
Wow.
They might get how Phoenix was playing, man. They might beat them 4-1, man.
Phoenix don't get a game in Minnesota.
If they don't take advantage of Durant getting guarded by Cat or getting guarded by Gobert or anybody that just cannot guard him, they're gonna get killed.
Exactly.
Like, cause Booker just, I don't know what's up with my man.
He's
Booker.
too busy trying to be tough. I hate to say it, you making light skinned people look bad.
Here we go again.
But my favorite game of the weekend from the West, might not be a lot of people's, but it damn sure was mine, was Denver bouncing the Lakers in their game 1. Because I was so tired of the media all of a sudden making the Lakers the favorites.
That was shot, though.
They disrespecting Denver like they not the champs. And shout out to my son Isaiah, because you the Laker lover and all. LeBron, you guy. When they went up, you thought game was a wrap, and Denver was like, all right, we through playing with y'all. Bing, bing. Gave y'all a two-piece combo, spicy, and y'all was down 10, and LeBron was back blaming everybody like he always do when he lose.
He fell down like
He
7
fell
times.
down.
Like
He was trying
7 times.
look, when he knew they was going to lose, he was trying to fake an injury or something to get out the game.
Y'all saw that.
Look, all you had to do was like Paul Pierce shit on yourself and get rolled out the
Hey,
game.
when he
You know
fell
what
at the end of the game and started holding his elbow, I'm like, my man check engine light came on. LeBron like, man, I'm done.
Hey, it's a block that he'll always get. He missed that block in Murray dunk. I'm like, Murray either jump a little higher or Bron getting a little older.
check engine light came
what's
on.
funny,
man.
what's funny when LeBron when he mess up. Well, man, he 39, but then when he do good, man, look at him, killing. Yeah. I think it's over for you, Lakers. That was y'all best chance to get game one. I think Denver through playing with y'all.
They
But
gonna get swept like
I ain't
they
gonna
did
say
last
swept.
Nah.
Lakers
It's gonna
because
go five.
because at the time of this taping, game 2 ain't been played yet.
It was swept.
So by the time we tape, Lakers might win one. I give you one, Lakers, to make it good. Since the
AD
NBA paid New Orleans to take that L in the play-in game, you know what I'm saying. So they gotta let them win one.
They
So,
gonna get swept like they did last year. They did the same thing last year. They was up in game 1, jagged it off in the third quarter, and ended up losing. Same thing gonna happen again.
I want them to get
They gonna
swept.
lose game 2, same thing gonna
They
happen. They
just
might get
need
blown
one
out.
more guy to give them a
The Lakers
dub.
are too
But it just
small.
ain't gonna-
When you gotta have
it ain't gonna
Anthony,
happen.
when you gotta have Anthony Davis continuously have to guard Joker and spend all the energy too on offense, it's not gonna work for you.
Yeah.
Because then you gonna get in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Joker gonna be out there laughing at you. Like, come on now, he get Anthony Davis the same moves all the time. Like, I mean, he's just too big for Anthony Davis in terms of his body strength. Like,
He showed up though.
yeah, I mean, they
Definitely
cancel
showed
each
up.
other out this time, but
Yeah.
still, it's the whole thing. Like, he got to deal with all them big dudes down there, and then LeBron ain't trying to go down there and guard them dudes either.
Nah.
Then you bring Jackson off the bench, he don't do nothing.
Y'all saw
They
Bron
have
trying
no
to guard
size.
Jokic on the switches. It just
They
that's what Jokic
start
made his money.
From their 3 to their 5, they're all 6'11".
Yeah.
Like, the Lakers go from what? They go LeBron, AD, and don't matter.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
And right. It's
It's
like,
put him in the game. No
come
more.
on, man. Like,
Really put him in the game.
they ain't big enough, man. Then D'Angelo Russell didn't even show up. He stayed there. He stayed in the locker room.
And now-
He went to Ohio State. What you expect?
That's all he say. That's all he say.
Switching over to the East, same thing. A lot of blowouts from this weekend. First game we'll start with the game that probably was most impressive. The Bucks beating Indy by 15. I think it's gonna be a closer series, but Dame went crazy, 35 in the first half.
Dame
He
time.
put on a
Dame
Michael
time.
Jordan this
Man.
first half.
Dame
Remember how
time.
Mike did the Heat back then?
If he don't have that
First
35,
round.
Stop
if he don't have that
disrespecting my
35,
boy.
oh, you know, Dame, my guy. I
Dame
like
time.
that. But he got help because Crazy Eyes Bobby Portis put up some numbers. Even though once he made 2 shots, he ain't passed no more.
I don't blame him. Get your buckets, Bobby.
They played good, but for Indiana, the bright spot was Siakam came with it.
Man, he
So
definitely
I think next game, it wouldn't surprise me next game if Indy win. It wouldn't surprise me. If
Man,
Indy
Tyrese
win.
Halliburton, show up, please.
That's just
15
game one.
ain't gonna get it,
That's
man.
just game one.
Did I not tell y'all?
That's
Y'all
game
was talking
one.
all that crap about that. About
The
regular
series
season
ain't
killing
over.
That, but I'm just saying,
The
you
series
you
ain't
talking about
over.
you a superstar in the league. Playoff time is
Yeah.
what makes you that superstar.
That
I think, like I say, Dame having that 35, I think they kind of
Dame time,
they gave him a shock like, whoa, this real.
I don't know what they shocked about. Siakam, no, Siakam got a championship. He ain't been through the playoffs.
But what I'm saying
Like,
is, once you like, okay, this real.
But it ain't Siakam's team. You gotta
So-
think he got traded there. It
it
ain't
don't
like
matter.
this.
He
The
finna
Raptors.
take over that team.
Right.
If he wasn't there, how much was Siakam finished with yesterday?
36.
Like 36.
You
like
take half of
12
that away, they
something.
blown out by 30.
Yeah, true.
Like, come on, man. But Halliburton, your superstar, right?
You know them NBA locker rooms
he
is.
gonna-
But you
get in
but
there.
you got him to go to the
Yeah.
to the finals, right?
We gonna see.
Okay.
We gonna see if he gonna keep scoring 15.
And
The
drinking the juice.
Series ain't over.
And drinking the juice.
Remember, the series ain't over.
It ain't over, but
Another,
I mean,
another
ain't
game
over.
we saw this weekend, another smacking, was Cleveland smacked Orlando,
that was
That
ridiculous.
was-
which was very impressive. Cleveland is a team I'm really impressed with the young guys they got. Donovan Mitchell put on the show with his 30 points. As far as their game, ain't nothing I'm surprised about. You know, Orlando just showing they too young right now.
We always had Cleveland.
Paulo came to play, though.
Yeah.
Paulo came to play.
I don't know about the rest of them bums.
Jared Allen came and dunked on Isaac like you was too little, fam.
Yeah.
So, ain't really much to say about that game.
They
You
got
know, we
smacked.
was
That was
impressed.
it.
The other smacking we saw this weekend was the Celtics smacking the Heat.
Nah.
That's a
But,
blow out of their game.
How you
With
let Jason
Jimmy
Tatum
Butler,
shoot,
with
though?
Jimmy Butler being hurt, I kind of
Ain't nothing they
expected
can
it.
do.
And Boston, I'm still not impressed with you because y'all shoot too many threes. You know what I'm saying? If they falling, they falling. But once somebody plays some D,
The stat, I think they got the first team in NBA history to everybody to hit a three on the roster. Everybody, the whole bench,
the
everybody.
Celtics?
Yeah, first team in
Trash.
NBA history. They hit everybody hit
Trash.
three.
Porzingis. They was,
One of y'all probably could have went out there and hit a three.
they was killing the Heat with that pick and pop with
Yep.
Porzingis and whoever had the ball
Yep.
because you playing a pick and pop with a dude that's 7'4",
Yeah.
who by the time he released the ball, his hands are about 8.5, about 8 feet 5 inches in the air. So you figure by the time he shoot the ball, it don't matter who out there on him, you can't guard that. Like that's
Right.
impossible to guard for a dude like that, man. And then they ain't got Jimmy Butler. And then Tyler Hero was 9 for 28 against the team they played the first.
9 for 29.
Yeah, because I know
'Cause
it's
he
a
missed that
swing.
punch.
Yeah, he swung on him. So, and then it continued. So I think he finished 15 for 40 something after game one. It's like, man, dude, stop
He'll
shooting,
be with
bro.
Philly next year. He'll be with Philly next year.
I kind of feel
Wow,
bad
somebody.
for Bam.
He'll
Like
be
man,
Philly
let
next
Duncan Robinson play some more. He shoot better anyway.
Here you go.
both
with
of them
the
will be in-
fucking
both of them
Robinson
will be in
crap
Philly
again,
next
man.
year.
Let Duncan Robinson play. I mean, he shoot better than them
No,
anyway.
Both of them-
as bad as Tyler Hero shooting.
Both of them will be in
I'll
Philly
take
next
Hero
year.
over
I bet you one
Robinson.
thing. I bet you they know they missing Max Stassi now when letting them go.
Yeah.
I bet you that much.
I think a couple of those guys they let go. They should have.
Both of them will be in Philly next year.
You go with this.
Duncan
Philly.
Robinson definitely ain't gonna probably be there.
Yeah, you go with this
He ain't
Philly
playing.
The
again.
last East game of the weekend was Knicks beating Philly by 7. I'm not surprised that the Knicks won because I expect this series to go at least 6 or 7 games. Embiid is still getting in shape, even though he hurt his knee throwing himself.
Jimmy
his own
playing
alley-oop.
on one ligament. He playing on
Hey,
one ligament.
once you get out there, ain't no excuses.
That mom missing every other ligament.
Once you get out there,
Man,
I
Philly
don't
bogus.
believe in that,
Philly, y'all
man.
bogus,
I don't
man.
believe
Sit
in
this
that.
man
Once
down,
you get on the
man.
court, I don't want to hear that. Because if he'd have scored 50, they wouldn't have been talking about no one ligament. You know what I'm saying?
He out there dragging his legs.
He would
Dragging his
have been the main.
legs,
Look,
man.
if he'd have scored 50, he'd have been the main one talking smack.
Yeah, that's
so.
Joel.
Once you play, I ain't trying to hear that. You done made me go out on the limb, putting y'all in the finals, and B, get your shit together. Go jump some rope, something. Go take a LeBron. Look, go take a LeBron pill. Them steroids LeBron take. You better do something.
Here you go.
So,
Man, the Knicks are being led by the 3-headed monster of the Villanova boys, man. They out there.
Even
They
Chenzo
doing
shoot
Even
that ball
Chenzo-
from New Jersey. You hear me?
Josh Hart, the uncalled for save on that team. To be honest with you, like you take Josh Hart on there, it don't matter.
Nick Nurse said
It
we
don't-
gonna let
it don't
Josh
matter
Hart beat
what
us,
Brunson
and
do.
he beat him.
Josh Hart be out there. He's 6'4", out there getting all the rebounds, going down there, stealing the
ain't
ball
mad at
from
him.
people.
Did
Like
Jalen Brunson get some love, Jimmy?
So
man.
Oubre need to just give him that playoff forearm. Every time, bam, you give him one of them.
Kelly Oubre, I like Kelly Oubre. He play hard, man.
He can get Jalen Brunson some love, man.
He got that
get
Michael
his
Beasley
MVP
type
talk.
vibe to him
MVP
sometimes.
talk.
He need to.
I put Jalen Brunson number 5.
I was just about to say that Jalen Brunson will finish number 5 in
Number
MVP.
5. I give him 5.
Put Philly to bed too.
They ain't gonna be Philly.
Yeah.
Jim, you said Philly
I
was coming
said
out
they
the
gonna come out these.
Hey,
You bet on a
look.
7-footer with
Hey,
one ligament.
Maxie looks good.
They tied his ACL,
Woo.
PCL, and MCL together. He got one ligament.
He got super glue on it. It's going to go down.
Out there playing on
It's
one
going to
leg.
go
He
down.
got on a leg sleeve and a bionic brace.
Yeah.
He looked like the Terminator out there with
It's going to go down.
like, hey, and B, I feel bad for you, brother. You still got to carry that team.
Yeah, Maxie got to carry him. That's all he got to be.
Now, one thing we got coming up this week, we all been waiting on it. The NBA draft, the NFL draft. I'm saying NBA draft. I'm waiting to see who the Spurs gonna get already.
Oh my God.
We got the NFL draft this week. So we're gonna give y'all a special treat this week. We're gonna have the opening show, but it's gonna be a segment this week of Rants with Ant. We're gonna let Ant talk about his Bears, what he expect with the 1 and 9 pick, if they should they trade the pick or whatever. So enough of us talking. We're gonna give y'all boy.
All right, special segment today. You know, wrestling Ant. First topic is the draft this Thursday, the NFL 2024 draft. First topic is the Bears have the number 1 pick and the number 9 pick. Me personally, I've been screaming this all year. The obvious number 1 pick is Caleb Williams. The Bears are not trading this pick. They not drafting Caleb to go trade him to another team. The Bears are taking Caleb Williams out of USC with the number 1 overall pick. The most probably interesting with the 2 first-round picks is the number 9 pick. I know if y'all heard Roma Duze, the receiver out of Washington. I know y'all have heard Marvin Harrison Jr. I personally think Marvin Harrison Jr. will probably be gone. He'll probably get picked up by Arizona with the number 4 pick if they don't trade it. So I have 3 picks for the number 9 pick, 3 choices. I got the DN out of Florida State. I think he's probably the best DN on the board. And I got the DN from UCLA. I think the Bears will probably need to get another guy opposite of Sweat. I know y'all have seen them pick up some guys in free agency that's just like 1-year deals. They need another sack artist. So they probably get the guy out of Florida State or the guy out of UCLA. I think probably the Florida State guy is probably the guy that probably taking the top 10. It's either one of those two. The dark horse pick is the Bears might get an offensive lineman. They might get the big guy out of Notre Dame. He's 6'7", 6'8". Taller offensive linemen probably usually don't really pan out too well in the NFL or whatever. But I think it's either one of those 3, the DN from Florida State, the DN from UCLA, or the tackle from Notre Dame. I don't see the Bears taking a receiver at pick number 9. I'll be really surprised. I don't think Marvin Harrison Jr. will even drop that far down to pick 9 to get him. Or another pick that I like, they might take it now. They might take the tight end. The Shane Walton, the Bears offensive coordinator, he runs double tight. We already got 2 tight ends they commit. They got Everett from the San Diego Chargers. So I think that Bowers is it's a dark horse for the Bears to pick at number 9. But the number 9 pick is a toss-up. But just know the number 1 overall pick in the 2024 draft is Caleb Williams. That's a surefire pick. They're not trading the pick. They're not drafting Caleb and trading them. You could just put that as a lock. But the number 9 pick is probably 4 options. The tackle, the DN out of UCLA, the DN out of Florida State, and the dark horse I think is Bowers at tight end because he's just too good to probably just pass up if he's right there sitting at 9 and any of the Bears guys they'll take it 9 is gone. So that's Rants with Ant, and I'll see you soon.
Trash. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. First ever Rants with Ant. Look for him to have his own special after the draft with him and Eric. If you know about Cisco and Ebert, that's the type of show we're going to have. We're going to have Ant and Eric debating the Bears' off-season moves and what to look forward to this upcoming season. But once we do his show, you can check out Rants with Ant. He's going to be on every week, breaking down the Bears' losses this year, this season. So we'll be able to talk about it. But that's it. Talking sports with the Know-It-Alls. That's it for this week. For Ralph, Ant, it's your boy the Know-It-All. Thanks to our producer, Mike, behind the scenes. Go check out Beat Sneaks and Eats. Go check out Nikki. She got her hair done, y'all. She ain't wearing bonnets no more. She got the fresh braids to go with the cooking. She been doing the wraps. She been doing the chicken. She been doing pasta. She really doing her thing, man. Check her out. Like I say, she ain't got the bonnet no more. She making a little bread. She got the fresh braids. So you know the food good. So check out. It's your boy the Know-It-All. Check us out in the next episode. Later.
Go Patriots.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Know It All, with Ralph, and cause I'm pointing at you and saying with Ralph. I'm gonna be like, Ralph, what's this, April
I
Fools?
was like, Ralph just shrunk like bro. I ain't down.
I ain't got brown skin and shit.
Right.
All type of shit.
Yeah.
Short. So,
Hey, I ain't that short. Hey, you see, this